What is up, my fellow Chibits? Hopefully all of you are having a very, very good day today, no matter where you live, no matter what time it is. Hopefully all of you are having a very, very good day. And so with that being said, as you can see by the title, some very interesting news has come to light. Now, this news came from earlier this morning, so by now, many of you might have already heard, but if there, as I always say, is an off chance you haven't heard, well, I'm your guy. I'm here to give you that information and clarify. So, Tite Kubo, the writer of the hit manga series Bleach, is going to be giving a new one-shot to Weekly Shonen Jump in 2018. So what this means is that Tite Kubo is moving on. He is moving on to a new manga. Now, I know what many have been saying, okay? I've already seen the big heated debates and stuff on Twitter, okay? I don't even need to know any more than what I've already seen, that many of the Bleach fans are either salty, in denial, or they just don't want to give up the series and, you know, accept the fact that Kubo is ready to move on with his, you know, stories and move on to something else that is not Bleach. Many are really upset about this, and so that's kind of one of the big topics of this video. But before I get into that, though, I want to talk about the new Shonen Jump writers that are going to be coming back in, you know, 2018. So all these writers I'm about to mention, we have seen them in one shape or form, like with their own series in Shonen Jump. And they're very popular, really iconic writers, and I kind of want to go through the list. Now, the reason how I got this information in the first place is thanks to Yonko Productions, so shout out to him. Very good man always with, you know, the early sources and information when it comes to things. He's also the man that gave us the early announcement to, you know, Boku no Hero Academia Season 3 for the anime. So Yonko Productions, good man, thank you so much always for, you know, giving us that great quality information. So anyways, with that being said, we have the first one that obviously that's going to be bringing a new one-shot into Weekly Shonen Jump, Tite Kubo. So we know who Tite Kubo is, the writer of Bleach. Then we have Naoshi Komi. Now, if I, you know, mispronounce any of these names, please forgive me, don't butcher me. But anyways, Naoshi is the writer of, you know, Nisekoi. Now, we all remember Nisekoi, depending on how you view that. We all know how that went, but the writer Nisekoi is coming back to write a new series. Then we have Kyosuke. Now, I don't really know much about, you know, Kyosuke, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't really know much, haven't really read any of the person's work, so I can't really say for myself how good of a writer. I'm just gonna assume it's a very iconic writer, but I personally have, you know, never read the works from this, you know, mangaka. Now, Hiroshi is the writer of Nura, Rise of the Yokai Clan. Now, I don't know how many of you out there really even know about that series, but it was a series that I got into a very long time ago. I remember watching the anime, and I was thinking, that's it, I needed to actually see where it was going to go, and I remember, you know, reading the manga. Nura Rise of the Yokai Clan, the writer of that, is coming back, Hiroshi, so really glad to see that. He's a really good writer, loved his writing with that series, so I'm glad to see, you know, that series coming back. Then we have Mitsutoshi, the writer of Toriko. So as we all know, Toriko's been, you know, gone for a while. The writer did try to do a one-shot a while ago. It was like Chinagiri or something like that, Chingiri. It was a really weird one-shot or whatever, first chapter. I was like, what is this? But apparently, though, the Toriko writer, he's coming back, and he's, you know, going to be giving a one-shot in Shonen Jump. So maybe it might pan out. Maybe we might have another new series to look forward to from the writer. Then moving on, we have Ruhei. Ruhei is the writer of Beelzebub. Now, we all know Beelzebub. It's a very iconic series when it comes to Shonen Jump. Sadly, it got the axe and all that. It was kind of done dirty a little bit. And then recently, the writer came out and started doing Hungry Mari, and sadly, I haven't really kept up much with it, I'm going to be honest there. It was really good with what I was reading. I'm going to assume since he's getting a one-shot that Hungry Mari has been axed. I don't really know if it has or not, but that's what I'm assuming, especially since he's going to be publishing a new one-shot for Weekly Shonen Jump. So that's kind of sad if that really is the case. Anyways, the next one we have Nisio. Now, Nisio, this one stands out to me. Out of all of these, okay, I know Tite Kubo is going to be the big one that everybody's going to be jumping for joy, just freaking out about. But Nisio is probably the one that stands out to me, because Nisio is the iconic writer of the Monogatari series. We all know how Monogatari is, and, you know, what Shaft did to the series with the head tilts and all that. Just, Nisio is going to be giving a one-shot to Weekly Shonen Jump. So, I'm really excited to see whatever work that this man comes up with, because Nisio usually is somewhat of a good writer, or a very, very unique writer, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that pans out. Then we have Misuki. Misuki is the writer of Strawberry 100%. Now, This series is more like a guilty pleasure to me, I want to be honest. Strawberry 100% was... yes, that's all I'm gonna say. So, yeah, the writer of Strawberry 100% is also coming back to write for Weekly Shonen Jump. One shot coming out, so yeah, it's really cool stuff. So anyways, with all that being said, let's talk about Tite Kubo for a second. So Tite Kubo, he's moving on, okay? This is one of the big subjects I wanted to discuss, since, you know, this lets us know what he wants to do next. So, as we all know, Tite Kubo had, like, a big falling out with Shonen Jump. We all know this. I mean, if you were keeping up with Bleach and saw what happened, it was very obvious that Kubo had to rush to the end and just axe his series, because Shonen Jump just said, end your series, that's it, get out of here. That's basically how Shonen Jump treated the man. And he ended a series that's had so many years to build up, just ended it like that. It didn't have any, honestly, any proper conclusion. Now, I do know that there's some light novels that have been released and stuff. There's a very hit, like, mobile game that came out, which, you know, really cool stuff overall. I'm glad to see that. However, even then, the series is basically over. And what this means is that Kubo most likely doesn't want to make a sequel. He doesn't want to do anything like that. It seems like he's finally just washing his hands clean of Bleach and just moving forward. Like, he's just moving forward with whatever he needs to write, and he's going on to the next journey. I think that's basically what's going down here. So I do wish Tite Kubo and all these other, you know, mangaka great, you know, wishes. Hopefully they get what they want and get their series published in Shonen Jump. I'm really looking forward to it. You know, the ones I'm really interested in seeing, you know, actually make it. Obviously, Tite Kubo, I'd like to see whatever his work is. I'd really love to see, you know, Mitsutoshi once again write something, because I love Toriko. You know, once again, it had a similar problem to, you know, Bleach. He got rushed to the end. And I would also like to see, for, you know, personal reasons, you know, Nisio and also, you know, Misuki, you know, see how they do with their writing and all that. So, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoy my content, please subscribe, and if you like this video, please leave a like. Love you guys. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.